What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Gamer Monkey here, back here another stream for another three guys. Today, we will be doing another Madden 24 franchise. The first franchise we did was the Colts, and now we are moving on to the Philadelphia Eagles and stuff like that. Stuff. I did play the first three games, so we are in week 4. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna continue to play great, continue to keep that winning streak going, and hopefully get us the Lombardi Trophy so that we could become Super Bowl champions. But if you do enjoy it, make sure you do like, subscribe, post notifications, so you don't miss another one of these types of streams. I am starting to do a 32 team challenge where I use all 32 NFL teams in a franchise and just try to win Super Bowl. This is our second team. The first team we used was the Colts, and now we're using the Philadelphia Eagles. So if you want me to use a team, let me know down in the comments what team you want me to use, and I will gladly do my best to get all of the teams ready and stuff like that.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, we're in October now, so every.
Let's see if we could win versus the Commanders and get us the victory.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
Oh, come on, Campbell. What are you doing, bro?
He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and now it's second down. We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game, and gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad. You got to wonder, in this organization, they just saying to themselves,
Yeah. You don't have Dallas Goddard, so it's might be a little bit difficult, but they win this game.
Yeah, they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yeah, good job, AJ. Let's go.
Commanders territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
I'm using the updated rosters.
Play action with Hurts.
Yep, there you go. Yep. Good job.
Big games in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get it.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going. A touchdown on the opening. Back to throw now. It is own end zone.
Oh my. Block. Go. AJ. No. Oh my God. No, bro.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught once again.
Nice, man.
across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And the offense held on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive...
Oh, come on, AJ. You got to go up to that.
And look, let's face it. We can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Yep. Saquon, let's go, Saquon.
He'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. He'll drop to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A give to Barkley out of the go. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Let's go, AJ. You go up with that. Go up to it. Let's go. Stop playing.
And the Eagles drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they...
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a
We set a freaking... We have a big man, bro. A big man. Big man. Big man catching the ball, man. Okay. That's what it is.
It has that little extra juice, but at the same
big
time,
man.
It's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll set up to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A good pickup there, 22. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football?
He will find Smith in the end zone.
Let's go.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit.
All right, come on, AJ. AJ Brown. Go up to this. Go up to this. Go up to this. My God, where are you going, bro? Like, what are you doing?
And gain any yardage.
We lost race back
They
there.
haven't made much of this
Being
great
stupid.
starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Let's go. Touchdown. This series is about to be so freaking amazing, man. Well, let me switch my camera real quick.
And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplished exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Here's a give to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
He's got his target. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. Hurts sets up to throw it. Goes right back to Smith again. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A handoff to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now a pause because we got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to it. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and so now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is of all the
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown. the Eagles. Saquon Barkley, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. The Eagles at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And he will bring it back. It's an interception. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Hurts. It's caught, Smith, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at
touchdown. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL.
They go play action with Hurts. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. throwing from the gun. It's Hurts. Campbell making the catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now a pause because we've got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to it. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Can you hear me now?
Pick up and it brings up second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Another try for Barkley.
Okay.
Take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles take the open. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively.
Come on, AJ. Let's go.
Do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
Oh, my gosh.
3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So from Rams territory,
Okay.
at the 36, they'll set up to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking
If I
notes?
score,
We should be, right?
you gotta hit that like button.
Go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Come on. I'm good. How are you?
They'll run with Barkley.
Face
And
mask.
he'll get it
Oh my
down this
god.
time to the 17.
I am good. Oh shoot. You are doing the
Personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Come on, Saquon, take one. Oh my.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Another run on second down. Trying to cover up. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody left their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. What will you be playing on your live? What game will you be playing?
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Eagles and the Jets, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a week 6.
Let's see. Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's do this.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. To Barkley.
Yep,
on the
good job,
check
Barkley.
down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words.
Oh my.
Absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week at the run over.
Anytime you get over a team that left 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be slightly higher. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss.
Go.
Going to the press conference and trying to explain that.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Come on, get the first.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll set up a throw. He will find his man on the end route, complete. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Bro, what the freak? Oh my gosh.
CJ Mosley. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense
Like,
is.
it's every freaking time I do that stupid play, bro.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be
now we can't catch the ball no more.
Play on the football there, and it's second down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head
Oh, my God. He freaking got it.
But the truth of the matter is, not quite in
Those
this
three,
time.
bro.
If you look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. They started 11-0, then lost 5-6 and got out in the first round. I think if you get to mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And this one complete to Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Through the
Let's go.
Touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's...
Bro, what are these people doing?
Down he goes. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I was literally trying to spike it.
We'll move right through the break.
Damn.
Halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. So here are the Jets. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
No, forget. Play full game, bro. Forget. Play full game. Oh my God, you're pressing AJ, bro. How many times I tell you? Stop pressing.
2nd down. Here's
Stop
Hurts.
pressing him. Stop pressing him.
This is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back. On first down, Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Rodgers. Caught by Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22.
Oh my gosh!
Well done on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wide receiver A.J. Brown. You see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint.
Why do we have a freaking old line trying to catch the ball, bro?
Keeping him in check, but he has
Why?
in the end zone once.
Why?
He can explode it.
Why is a big man over here trying to catch the ball, bro?
Yes, you do. You get greedy in a good way.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got Smith here. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
What hard defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Give them a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jalen Carter in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Carter showing off just a bit with that sack. And can we remark just how perfect a landing spot he got in Philadelphia? Reunited with a bunch of Georgia teammates, adds another potential star to maybe the league's best defensive front.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Take it at the 37. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So here are the Eagles to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A first down carry for Barkley. And that one blown up quickly. He's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now Rodgers with a new team, but in a spot he's been before. Down 21-10. At time, a huge factor. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Here's second and a yard. Now it's Rodgers. That's caught by Wilson. And able to get this with a costly 45 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now we got another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Son of a...
Able to find the open man. That's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that should
Let's go. Take it all the way. Take it all the way. Take it all the way to the house. Take it all the way to the house.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick 6.
Take it all the way to the house.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Take it all the way to the house.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on
Take
offense
it all
following
the
that
way
pick
to the
6.
mother
And now the kick is
freaking
away.
house.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now this offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now a 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Rodgers. Going right back to Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Come on, go to the ball.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Let's go.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go
Let's
down.
go.
Back at about the
Let's get it.
37-yard line.
Let's freaking get it.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did.
Let's send to the playoffs. Let's see. Let's send to the playoffs. Send to the playoffs. Let's see. Will we make the playoffs? Or will we freaking not make it at all? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. We made the playoffs at 10-7, and we are the number 5 seed. Number 5 seed. Wow. Weird faces in the playoffs right now. Saints, Panthers, Vikings. That. Saints, Panthers, Vikings. So, chat, should we play the game or should we do the CPU versus CPU simulation of the game? 1 for play the game, 2 for CPU simulation. Let me know down in the chat. Let me know. 1 for play, 2 for CPU. So 1 for play and 2 for CPU simulation. Let me know which one, which number, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. It's pretty simple. 1 or 2. Let me know. 1 or 2. Let me know. Let me know. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. I know there's 2 people watching. Don't act like you're not here. 1 or 2. Let me know. Let me freaking know. 1 or 2. 1 or 2, chat. 1 or 2. One or 2. 1 or 2. Let me know. One or 2. Let me know. 1 or 2, Jack. Come on, man. I ain't got all day waiting. 1 or 2. Before I choose it. All right, we're just going to do 2. We're just going to do 2. Since you all don't want to answer, we will just do 2. And all y'all want to be a bunch of wee hoes. We're just going to do 2.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Panthers on Monday night.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get.
What a weekend it's been already. One more to get through on this Monday night, and we are underway here in the wild card round. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing them out is the number 1 overall pick this year, Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama, Bryce Young.
And this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting to start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side. And there's plenty of guys who have gone into the playoffs after a very good regular season and have struggled. But there have been a few who played well. He wants to be in the latter list.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Young. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
3rd and short yardage, Young. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose, or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Again, it's Barkley. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Barkley, inside handoff. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Turns up 2nd and 2. At the Panthers' 43-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Nice move at the 40. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On first down, Hurts. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. They chest exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just come right through them.
Well, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. At that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing them.
Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert from 17 yards out. And the Eagles will strike first here, this wild card matchup. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put a mile
on for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Carolina offense about ready to go. I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right? That 4th seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. I got to tell you, I personally like it. Winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get to host.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't, just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason. The champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
So a great throw right there, and what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in him as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here, as so many defensive coaches have told you and me. All gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
On 1st and 10, Young. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. option right, Young. On a nice burst there as they'll take this inside the 30 to the 21-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Looking to throw, Young. Quick throw there is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Young now. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Young to throw it. But that's complete to Sanders. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to run the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now 2nd and 9. Young to throw it. That's pulled in by Brooks. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. And a 38-yard vet able to split the uprights, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before they have.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going into halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover, as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. Following the interception, Young. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. First try for the right arm of Dalton here. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There's not really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where the set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Elliott Good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, once again, thank you. What a 3 days it has been. Just one more half of football remains on this Monday night in Super Wildcard Weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, it took a little while to get settled in, but we were in for a battle royale in the second half. And to call the action, let's go back to the guys who've been there all year, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, America? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Out of the shotgun, they run Barkley. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And Sanders now to return. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Back lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he fields it cleanly. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be Eagles football 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
The man in motion is Brown. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now a pause because we got A.J. Brown dinged up on that last play, and they're going to have to get some medical attention to him. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone was coming for the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be out right at the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd down, Dalton. Throw in middle, and it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And a quick slant is exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down. To throw here, Dalton. That's a quick slant. He finds Adam Thielen.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. Room to maneuver at the 35, and he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Brooks. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A nice run right there.
Wow, the Chiefs lost to the Jets,
certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn the pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get it. Stand him up first before you...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one, 28 yards on the ground. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive and until that. Containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. What did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next. What just happened? Let it go.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Playing this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Here's second and 5 now from the 22. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Elliott good on the extra point. They open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return here for Sanders. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing, Dalton. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Andy Dalton. Here's Johnson with a reception. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger. His penalty flags are down. Face mask penalty tacked on. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease.
Touchdown, Panthers! From 6 yards away. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. It seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of your ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and the lead is down to 28-10. And this return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Okay, I have to switch out the. Here's the lines. Panthers are okay. Which is up in their own one. Texans, hang on yet, Bengals, switch that to one. Let's do one. Jags. Yep, that's right, Bucks. Browns, Commanders, Packers, one, Raiders, that's right, Dolphins, that's right. That's right. Bills. The Bills are 1-1. Jets are going to go. We're just gonna. That's what this is. That's what this is.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see James Conner. He had a great week last week, well over 100 on the ground with a score. It's the Cardinals and the Giants, and it's all up next.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. It's going to be the New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The team should be ready here. Coming off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get the taste here of home cooking.
What they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they too were losers. 2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Greg George returning. The 20 up to the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by the fifth-year quarterback, two-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
There was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of it this week.
The numbers there for Cooper in last week's game. 17 carries, 35 yards, and a touchdown.
Maybe leading rushing after week 1. You know, he'd love to double down and continue that type of play here in week 2.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly to gain. Some trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Murray. And this play comes to a 30-33. That's well short of the first down. They'll wind up 4 yards there on his own. Brings up 4th down.
That call on defense rolling out the nickel package play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing them to try and run for it. To get there brings up a big 4th down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Putting him inside the 20. The fair catch is made right about the 19-yard line. And the Giants ready to go now on offense. And under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
I say that last week's performance by him worked me right back. One touchdown, but obviously a loss. Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on superior parts of the offense, and hopefully spares a receiver or two.
Got an injured player, and that's running back Devin Singletary, who's in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. In motion, Slayton. Here's Gray on second down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they give up the completion. Basically, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try to make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
Now Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. Throwing, Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Hand off now. It's Gray with it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We're scoreless after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They run again here with Gray. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down, Jones. Now it's caught, and I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, Sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. Murray a give. This is Connor. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. The gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Open man is Uzana. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. And they get the guard, John Runyon. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got Slayton on the slant. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the run, this is Gray. And he's going to take this ahead. 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Now Gray. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
On 2nd and very short, Jones. And this pass caught by Gray. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. It's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener. That's a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year. It's paying off.
This one is Slayton over the middle. Now the Giants will use the 3 timeouts. As they stop it with 25 seconds to go here in number 1. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Like I see so high with this defense because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only about 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of the game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Gano's kick is good, and we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week 2. We'll start out in the Golden State, California. North meeting South. San Francisco heading to SoFi to take on LA. And it's the 49ers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. Christian McCaffrey has a touchdown there. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown catch from Aaron Rodgers. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. The Lions with 2 straight wins to start the season as they get the win at home there. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Just one field goal in a tightly played first half as we resume action here in quarter number 3. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. They've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Jones now. Off play action. That's caught by his tight end, Uzoma. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 36 now. 1st and 10. They'll run it down with Gray. They'll get this to about the 38.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards are going to...
All right, guys. I hope y'all did enjoy the stream for today. I'm going to end this Madden stream and start a Fortnite stream. So if you're watching right now and you want to come play Fortnite with me, just wait, hold on. I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to start a new one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a little bit.